וידבר יהוה אל משה לאמור, אמור אל אליעזר בן אהרון הכהן, וירם את המקטות מבין השרפה ואת האש, זרי חלה כי קדשו. את מקטות החטאים האלה בנפשתם, ועשו אותם ריקועי פחים ציפוי למזבח, כי הקריבום לפני יהוה ויקדשו, ויהיו לאות לבני ישראל. ויקח אליעזר הכהן את המקטות הנחושת אשר הקריבו השרופים, וירקום ציפוי למזבח, זיכרון לבני ישראל למען אשר לא יקרב איש זר אשר לא מזרע אהרון הוא לחקתיר קצורת לפני יהוה, ולא יחיה כקורח וכעדתו, כאשר דיבר יהוה ביד משה. ביד משה לא. וילונו כל עדת בני ישראל ממקרת על משה ועד אהרון לאמור, אתם המיתם את עם יהוה. ויהי בהיקהל העדה על משה ועל אהרון, ויפנו אל אוהל מועד, והנה כיסחו הענן, וירא כבוד יהוה. ויבוא משה ואהרון אל פני אוהל מועד, וידבר יהוה אל משה לאמור, הרמו מתוך העדה הזאת, ואכלה אותם כרגע, ויפלו על פניהם. ויאמר משה אל אהרון, קח את המקטה ותן עליה אש מעול המזבח, ושים קצורת, וחולק מהרה אל העדה, וכפר עליהם, כי יצא הקצף מלפני יהוה, החל הנגף. If I'm not mistaken, Hekel would be the plague, right? Or pollute, profane, yeah, something like that. Halal. And it's funny, that's the reason why I remember that is because the word halal that Islam uses in this here, usually in its form, it's like halal. Which, in that dream I had, December 17th, 2023, within that dream that told me to leave in Hebrew by name, Chad, please leave. And no matter which way I put it, you say either Chad, please leave, or there's different variations. I put it in different orders just to make sure I got it right. But I always said the same thing. Leave now. But also in that dream, there was a word in the street, and with English letters, speaking in the Lashwan, I guess, I don't know, it said call. And I think that word went back to the polished brass, talking about the man in the vision in Daniel. But this one sounds similar also. That's just something that just reminded me. I knew that word. I knew that was something about that word. It's not plague, but it's when you go forth from the Most High. Basically, it's talking about like you're being profane. Basically, you're polluted. Opposite of holy. Because when you turn from the Most High, what you got? Because to follow him is to keep Torah. So if you're keeping Torah, you're technically still following him. But unless you're praying, unless you're keeping all the Torah, but you're also praying to somebody else, an idol, or have another quote-unquote God, then you're not keeping Torah because you're breaking one of the most important ones. So yeah. Vayikach Acharon Ka'asher Diber Moshe Vayarat El Tok HaKachal V'chine Hechel. It sounds like hell too. Hechel HaNegev Ba'am Vayiten Et Haktoret Vayikaper Al Ha'am Vayamod Bein Hametim Ubein Hachayim, the living, Vayte'atzar Hamagefa. Vayichyu Hametim Bamagefa Arba'a Asar Elef Ushba Shaba Meot Milbad Hametim Al Debar Korak Vayashab Aharon El Moshe El Petak Ohel Moed Vehamagefa Netzara Vayidaber Yahweh El Moshe Le'amor דבר אל בני ישראל וכך מאיתם מטה לבית אב מאת כל נשיאיהם לבית אבותם שניים עשר מטות איש את שמו תכתוב על מטהו. I wonder if there's a reason. I mean, I know in English we have letters that make the same sound, depending on how the spelling and, you know, long vowel, short vowel. But when it comes to Hebrew, like in that word there, matot, there's two different forms of the what makes T sound. And we also got the kaf, and then the other one, they both make the C or the K sound. K. We make K. So I wonder if in Hebrew, that their purpose for spelling, for using two different forms of the same letter, the same sound, I wonder if it goes into the numerology, and if there's a reason why they do that, like the gematria and shit like that. Because Hebrew letters do add up. They also represent numbers. So I don't look too much into that. Just a inside outside thought. Ve'et Shem Aharon tiktob al mate lewi ki mate echad lerosh beit abotam. Vayhinaktam be'ohel moed lifnei ha'edut asher iwaed lakem shama. V'haya ha'ish asher abcha bo matehu yifrak Wahashikoti Me'alai et telunot b'nei Yishayel asher hem malinim elekem. Vaydaber Moshe el b'nei Yishayel vayitnu eleal kal נשיאיהם מטה לנשיא אחד, מטה לנשיא אחד, לבית אבותם שניים 10 מטות ומטה אחרון בתוך מטותם. וינח משה את המטות לפני יהוה באוהל העדות. ויהי ממחרת ויבוא משה אל אוהל העדות, והנה פרח מטה אהרון לבית לוי, ויוצא פרח ויצא ציץ, ויגמול שקדים. Seats, flour, and don't quote me on it, but I do believe this word is where tzitzits comes from, or they're related. Which, if that's the case, in this form, it's flower, bloom. Can mean several things, but if you think about the zitz, it says it also can mean shining thing. But let's look at both of those. Tzitzits are commanded to worm so that we can look down on them, and it also causes us to, at the end of the day, whether we're wearing them or not, we should want to be the best representative of the Most High we can be, especially out in public. But if you do have your tzitzits on, that should give you even extra incentive to be more careful with how you interact with people, how you react. If you overreact, because wearing them zits, people know, or they think they know. They're like, oh, he's Jewish, or follows Judaism and shit like that. Some people know. They're like, oh, some people just know. You're an Israelite, or they think you in a camp type shit, or Well, regardless, you shouldn't really change whether you have the tzitzits on or not. But simply having them on, since it's commanded to have them on, you should have them on wherever you go. Since you're supposed to have them on, they serve as a reminder. And I see this also with the locks of the Nazarite vow. Like, it's when they get a certain length, they technically like tzitzits right in your head, right around your face sometimes. So you always reminded, I'm representing the Most High. I'm dedicated to the Most High. I'm holy to the Most High. So I gotta walk like how He would walk, or how He want me to walk. Be holy as I am holy, as He said. So it should make you even more inclined to control your spirit, because people see that, and if they see you doing a good work with your tzitzits on, with your fringes, then they'll be like, oh. The only person I've seen do some good works today, or give that person some money, or bring them some food, or I see this person all the time with their tzitzits on, and they always, they just walk different. There's something different about them. And I knew it before I even seen them with their tzitzits on, with their fringes on. They got this aura about them. They serve as to keep you in check and to remind you to keep the law, because you're representing the Most High, and you could bring somebody to Him, or you could steer them away. So with this word here, the flower, you think about the flower part, the blooming. The tzitzit should represent you growing as they hang down. You can technically look at it like they started from your waist and they grew down to your knees. Like a representation of, like the word, it says blossom or flower, representation of growth. You should always be in a growth mindset, especially having them on and seeing them, knowing people are watching you. You should be extra careful, because you're showing your fruits. You're showing if you're blossoming, or in which you blossoming can cause others to blossom. It's like how pollination, cross-pollination, all that. You got them fringes on, man. You gotta be, you can be out there pollinating and helping other people grow and come to the Most High and come to the Torah. Then the other definition, definition or description for that word seat can be shining? Same concept. Towards the light. The Most High is light. Was Isaiah 6:6 that He will be our sun and our moon. We won't even need light. Moshe's face was shining when he interacted with Most High and got the tablets. Let your light shine. We're supposed to be a light to the nations, but it starts within ourselves, within our own community, within our own people. So when you got them fringes on, it should be a light. You know what I'm saying? It should be like a sign. You know what I'm saying? It shouldn't be dim. Like, while you're wearing this tzitzit, your flower should be blooming and your light should be shining. People should know already what it is with you. They should know you by your works, by your character, by your reputation. They should know you so much that even if they see you, like, say you run out the house and just switching clothes, you about to be late for something, you just run out and you just, just forget your fringes. People should know you so well, be like, bro, where your fringes at? Or it shouldn't even if you don't have them on, it shouldn't even affect you that that you don't know to keep the law without them on. So they are to serve to help because it was stiff-necked as hell. And we are human, and sometimes, they could help in the fashion. Like you about to fight somebody. If you had them fringes on, maybe just that extra little sight of seeing them swaying around and just remind you, like, I got to do better than this. Sometimes it'll help you like that, depending on the person. But we gotta be so tapped into our blooming, to our shining, that we don't really have to look at them. And really, it's just a representation that we're wearing them, and people can come to us and be like, yo, they serve the Most High, y'all alone. I know, because they ride them fringes. Unless they think you're a camp member and shit, but they can usually tell. But yeah, let's finish this off. I've been rambling. ויוצא משה את כל המטות מלפני יהוה אל כל בני ישראל, ויקחו איש מטהו. ויאמר יהוה אל משה, השב את מטה אהרון לפני העדות למשמרת, לאות לבני מרי ותכל תלונותם מעלי ולא ימותו. ויעש משה כאשר ציווה יהוה אותו כן עשה. ויאמרו בני ישראל אל משה לאמור, הן גאוונו עבדנו כולנו עבדנו. כל הקרב אל משכן יהוה ימות, האם תמנו לגוע.